Go ahead and, Okay, we'll get started. Got my water, got my Tekken pieces, like this is like the 90s Tekken 3 figures, the Nina and Jin. Got Tekken 8 deck from Universal, so it's just Universal Fighting System, but new rebrand like Dragon Ball Fusion World was. Let's kick it started. Let's get started. Okay. Well, I've practiced with her already. Okay. I don't have the stage yet, but these are the outfits. I can go default. I can go samurai. I did restart the router, so it should be working. I restarted the whole entire system. Rebooted the whole entire system. Nothing should interrupt. And right now, I have the house to myself right now, so I must just start early. My result.
Get ready for the next
battle. Shit, I mean, after this, you know what? Hold up. We'll start over. I actually wanted to change my button thing. Wait, no. Can I do it? Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to shut off the camera right now, just for a minute. So, turn off the camera right now, then I'll turn it back on. I'm going to take off the specialty style. There it goes. Yeah, whatever. Okay, restore previous settings. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Let's turn back the camera. There it goes. Okay. That way I don't accidentally click into rage all the way. But that's supposed to do that. That's supposed to limit that. I learned it from the pro at Planet Enemy. The pro guy taught me that's kind of my mistake too. I should change the button configuration. I know I'm not gonna use. From what I use from Miary, I don't know if she's meta or not, but she's a technical character. I got her really because I like Ogre. I like Tekken 3. Tekken 3 was the first Tekken I've ever played. So, yeah. It's one of those I got for that reason. The only thing I understand is, well, a lot of people are getting so pissed off that it tilted that it's not Christy. She does the same thing as Christy does. Maybe not the copyrighted fighting style, but it's like, you know, I kind of like that they're doing something. I like where the series is going. I'm gonna be one of those rare people that says I understand where Tekken 8's going. I do think that they should only have one early access day for the DLC character. I think they should get one day before the actual release, and that's it. I don't think they should get 2 to 3 days of the early access. You know, that's unfair to people who can't either afford season passes or people who don't want the season pass. Because I mean, not everyone wants to play every character. Like, I like Armored King, but not everyone's an Armored King player. You know? So you're gonna have to you're gonna have to. Not bad.
Get ready for the next battle.
Paul Phoenix. I'm actually kind of interested to see what she thinks of Paul Phoenix. I like her character. You should see the one with Nina. The one with Nina or Anna Williams. Oh, it's crazy. The ones that she has with Nina and Anna Williams is nuts. Yeah, I can't let Paul get anything wrong. Just because he's easy to use. And that's not good either. Yeah, I have to use my overpowers.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I'm over reborn, bud. To think about that. Yeah, not really. Just get some ogre's powers. I think it's a different one, because in Tekken lore, there's so many ogres. Okay, he wants this now. I have to use my rage arts. Unless he stops me. Yep, he stops me. He doesn't stop. That was even though these are AI. That was a good stop, I'm not gonna lie. That's how you stop an attack from coming to you. Okay. Yeah, I have to start this one over. It's alright. I'm not switching. I mean, I'm not gonna play her as competitive. That's not happening. I don't even think she's a competitive player. You can, because she is technical. She's like Anna Williams. A lot of tech and special attacks. If you like characters that do like, you know, supernatural powers, then this is a character for you. If you like Safina, then this is a character for you. Or any of the regular devil characters. And I'm not talking about Devil Kazuya, because it's still part of Kazuya's moveset. I'm talking about like just Devil Jet. If you like the Dragon Ball Z lasers and all that, and you just know hands, this is a character for you. And it ain't a bad thing, it's just, it's good for the spectacle. And that's what people don't understand, is that they raise the spectacle stakes higher every time they come to do something. That's why now Tekken feels like Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. I will admit, they do have world ending threads. They started that after, I think 5 was the first one that started that with. Well, it probably makes sense, because you're fighting Heihachi's father, Jinpachi Machine. Yeah. The one that started it all. But goddamn, I hate his fireballs. Jinpachi's fireballs are the worst. They are exactly the worst.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, please. Please do not cut out. I like the interactions. I like the interactions with the Weird Sisters.
Round 1.
Ah!
Fight.
No, you don't. Ooh. That sounded heavy. That sounded heavy shit. Fuck. Oh, wait. No, I was made to do that way, guys. Just to get a hold of
it. It's your turn to shine.
Shit. I couldn't animation that one. I was hoping to roll. I could not.
Sound like it, bro.
It's alright. That's alright.
Final round.
That's okay.
Fight.
You're fine. Jeez. Okay, I have to switch them. I have to switch. I hate doing this. I mean, those are easy mode combos. I hate using specialty style when I don't need to. It's a pride thing. If I have to do that, you're dead. You make me use that. I have to interfere. Like that.
You win.
Aujourd'hui, haben wir neue Informationen sein, no? Wir waren.
Okay, to anyone who understands Tekken, you know how Steve Fox is made. Oh, she is so innocent. She's like a kid. You know those kids, what's it called, those, what you call them? Bratty kids that just pretty much tell you exactly what, bluntly about yourself. They're just blunt. Like, I've had, working at a grocery store, I've had kids come to me and tell me I'm short. Or if I look at a girl that's somewhat attractive, they're like, "Yeah, Sarah, she's out of your league. Why?" And it's like, you just know. I don't get mad because of kids, but it's like that. It's like that. Or they'll tell you something. They'll tell you whatever. Or when I used to have long hair, I had said, "Are you a girl?" Mind you, I didn't have the beard or anything. But it's like, I'm just saying, it's like how kids will just be blunt. That's exactly what her. That's what her. I think she has Arrested Development syndrome. Because she mostly hangs out more animals than people, so social skills are definitely not there. That's why it was funny when she talked about the cryostasis. Like, you've been cryostasis?
Round one.
That's so cool. And all of us Tekken fans like, yo, no, not okay. Don't get me wrong. I understand Nina Williams was an assassin, and that's not good. But what Heihachi has done to her in CrossFit, we don't even speak of it. It's his favorite character. A lot is trying to remind us that Heihachi's evil. He's trying to remind us Heihachi's an evil piece of shit. And Tekken 4 and 5, oh, he did with that. He did. If you understood what happened, you know. To us, old Tekken heads, we know. We know. It's, yeah. That's what makes that's what makes the interaction so funny. Because, like, dude. Oh my god, does Dragunov look like, he looks like Glenn Danzig. This costume looks like Glenn Danzig. Yeah, I might actually cut this off, arcade mode off and go make Glenn Danzig. Not really, but I think maybe after this arcade mode I might do that. I just wish you had a skull belt buckle, then you'd definitely be Glenn Danzig. Mother, tell your children not to walk my ways. Tell your children not to see my ways. What the words mean, mother? Mother! Do you want to go out for a while? Mother! Gonna see I'm way. Cause if you want to help me, I'ma show you what it's like! Yeah! Okay, I was bad. If Glenn Danzig wanted to put me in a boxing match and beat my ass for that, I understand. That was terrible. I butchered the whole thing. Oh, please don't do that. Please. Okay. I thought you were going to bring up the cryostasis. I mean, I get it. Nina Williams isn't an assassin, but it's like, I just can't say it. You just go look up the lore. Go look up Tekken 4 or Tekken 5 lore. I'm not gonna say what happens on here because it shouldn't happen. Here we go.
Round two.
Let's put it this way. Magic cryostasis, but Nina Land did, a god. That's all I keep it to. Just to keep myself from not getting banned. Because no matter what I do or say, people don't like it. And I know how Twitch is, and they will ban for just for having just for being a man. They will cut your stream off, and then they'll ban you. I mean, look what happened to Rakai. Don't get me wrong. What Rakai did with the scam stuff was bad. That was really bad. But I don't think 2 years worth it. Especially the fact the guy he scams another LA streamer, LA expensive, LA billionaire streamer. But they go after him hard. A kid, grown ass woman does something. Oh, it's just a day. It'll be okay. But scamming is bad. I'm not gonna say it is. And people who do that stuff are scam. But I will say, I'm gonna be honest. If anyone's like playing like money matches or anything like that on Fortnite or fighting games or something like that, and you lose, you do have to pay up. That's why you don't do money matches if you're not good. If you're not good, do not do no money matches. I've seen this happen many times before. I've seen that one clip of one guy from Columbus, Ohio. I guess he played Street Fighter, and he played some guy. But I think his name is Bum-Ass Andre or something like that. It was on the cringe compilation at the time, where he was just in tears because how much money he had to pay. That's why I say, if you're not really good at pro, please, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna help. I'm gonna sit here and guide. If you're not good, whether it's in Fortnite, fighting games, or anything, League of Legends, whatever, 2K, do not, and I mean this, look at me, look at while I'm talking to you, do not do no money matches. Because if you lose, you will have to pay. Do not do that. That's like the sports betting. If you're not sure your team's going to win sports betting, do not do it at all. I'm not going to tell you don't do sports betting at all if you don't want to. I don't support it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to shame it or tell people not to do that. But if you're not sure or your luck is just bad, don't even attempt it.
Round one.
Don't do it. It's like boxing without training, skateboarding if you never skateboarded before. I do basic tricks, and then you're trying to do an ollie. I'm being serious. Do not do no money matching anybody. At all. Unless you really are that good. Unless you are him. But if you enter local tournaments and play anime and stuff like that, they're not big leagues. They're like local. They're just something the convention has to add, people that are, influence of space only to those companies. To get people's names out there. It's not really a big league thing. There's a difference. Money matching, you are going to lose money. Just say it. And even if you are good, there's going to be someone that's even better than you. But do not money match anybody if you're not sure. Do not gamble if you're not sure, or if your luck is bad. Do not gamble if you have a gambling addiction. I know I sound like Uncle right now when I say that, but I'm only looking after my community. For anybody who watches the bot on YouTube, do not do it if you're not sure.
Là, il faut signe, hein, Mila.
I didn't get the sushi, so that's alright.
Game over.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can do some customization too. So, man, I do like the character enough. But this is not a competitive character. This is just another fun character just because I like Ogre. I want to see what she has. This is the Morgan shirt I got from an anime. Okay. Oh, cool. Let's see if I can get some silver there. Okay. Yeah, but her mentality is definitely a child. Definitely the entire body. Casual style. We already got some stuff. Let's just give her like, you know, it'd be like a mix of the Tifa and Sephiroth. Is everything. Actually, this would be my goth one. Of course, if I did, I probably should go back to the red eyes. I always do a goth one. I guess that's true. I'm not yes, mini boost. And how Schoolboy would be getting his goon on. Fuck, well, I gotta change that. Yeah, this would be a goth one. Guess I have to go with one of these ones. That would work. Okay, well, I got the fishnets. Yeah. Like I said, this could be like a mix of a TV style. Ooh! Probably have to buy at the Tekken shop. Yeah, it's like a mix of Tifa and Sephiroth type of thing for her goth one. I always do the ladies in Tekken with goth style. Okay. I know it kind of kills the whole innocent thing. Eyebrow color don't match the hair. And this is my goth Miary Zoe. Well, she's already tan. It's kind of redundant. Okay. Let's do character panel. Yeah. Effect green because she's doing it. She's over. Okay, let's get some full body ones. Yeah, let's get this. Well, she's already got that one of those. Just be black. Go full Tifa. Yeah, this one I'll just do full Tifa. There it goes. Well, you know, we'll just. I think I'll just keep playing until, you know, stream decides to cut off. Yeah, I went hard. Go to the goth one. Goth mommy, Horizon.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
All this was, it's a Ryobi chainsaw. This is the battery powered chainsaw unless it uses. She's on a Ryobi stuff. Supposedly it's supposed to be grilling some stuff. I'd say probably like a pole saw or something. I wouldn't buy any like lawnmowers from Ryobi. Like a pole saw. You're not going to be using it all the time. I think blowers and straight trims should still stay gas. The same thing with the mower. But I think a hedge trimmer, because a hedge trimmer pole saw you don't use all the time. I mean, unless you're actually in the landscaping business, like you got to pick up truck, you know, clients, and you run a that service company, but yeah, but otherwise, if you just own a home, if anyone just owns a home, if you do a pole saw and a hedge trimmer, you have that electrical battery power, because you're not going to be using it all the time, like everything else. And to be honest, you're only getting with the pulsar, you're only going to get the lens that's closest to you. You know, if you really want like a tree to remove or the top trimmed off, you're really going to have to call a tree service person or not be afraid of going on ladders. But I think a hedge trimmer and pulsar are perfect as Ryobis. You're not going to be using it a lot. Same thing with a snowblower. You only use the snowblower when it snows. But if you live in the Midwest, you probably would want a gas for like big snow. But if you have like a small front yard, you can get away with the battery powered snow blower pretty easily. Yeah, that was a good knockback. That's alright, I'm only taking fun of these just to test my good skills capabilities. That's why I did the ogre video when I uploaded it. I wish I could get Tekken Tag to work. I'm gonna have to get the disc refurbished. And it sucks because the game PC don't have that at all. You have to get straight discs. Tekken Tag 2 you could probably get pretty easily. But Tekken Tag 1, I think maybe because there's multiple stuff in it. Because there's some characters that are copyrighted. That are still stuff you copyright as we speak. or just characters that not everyone knows about, like Kuminitsu, Tiger Jackson. Pretty much if Harada doesn't want to make a character inside the game, like he doesn't want to put in a character inside of a new Tekken thing, he puts in Tekken Tag. That's why I think, to be honest, even though there's no reason to do this, but they could, there's no reason to do this, but it'd be cool if they did. But they could have, what you call it, Tekken Tag 3. Just pour over the roster at Tekken Tag 1 and 2 with the new characters like Miary Zone and everything else. But with these graphics, you have no idea how much that is set. I know Tekken Tag 2 was not good. I admit that. But with what they could do, but had like the style of Tekken Tag 1, but with the new characters and everything, dude, it would bring Tekken back to the completely to the mainstream. It would, in fact, it even put it above Street Fighter 6 on the competitive scene. But they just kept it in the same style as Tekken Tag 1, but with the graphics and everything, fidelity as Tekken 8. With the complete roster, everybody. You'll be pleased, because Tekken Tag games aren't canon anyways. They can have all the characters. They can have Bruce Irvin. Look, they can have Bruce Irvin. They can have Tiger Jackson. They can have Kuminitsu. They can have all those characters. You know, Jinpachi, Kazumi.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, they can have like straight ogre and true ogre. Because those games are like that. Even Angel. You only see Angel in Tekken 2 and Tekken Tag 2. Angel could come back. They don't have to have no reason why. I know they're going to have the arcade boss. But I think it could be, you know, the sub-boss would be unknown, which is really just, you know, a cursed version of Jun Kazama. But seriously, when you have to make sense, you have Jinpachi. Hell, you could have young Heihachi. You have his own character, moveset. You can have like a tag team of old Heihachi and young Heihachi. It doesn't even have to make sense. Tekken Tag does not have to make any sense continuity-wise. If Bandai Namco wanted to make money and they weren't allergic to money, you would do better than Street Fighter 6 competitive. There'd be nothing but Tekken Tag tournaments. It'd get to high leagues. Like Evo would be look, listen, Bandai Namco. Evo would be filmed. It will be filled to the brim of nothing but Tekken Tag 3.
Get ready for the next
because you're giving everybody the characters they want with these graphics.
Round 1. Fight.
Even though the tag mechanic has died out, you know. But still, instead of all these DLCs, port these characters with the roster of Tekken Tag 1 and 2. Okay? Not only that, but they can also have something for Switch too. They can have all the Mario costumes they had in the Wii U version. I mean, hell, they could even do like what Soul Calibur did. You know, for the Nintendo Switch 2, you could actually get Link as a guest character. Link. It'd probably be based off the Tears of Kingdom, but you could do that. Because how we got Clive on the PS5 version of Tekken 8. I don't think there was an Xbox version. If there was, well, no, I think you'd still be quiet. Still, it'd be the exclusive character. Because I mean, they're not going to make it. The Bandai Namco's done with Soul Calibur, and I know Soul Calibur's not coming back. Unfortunately. The only thing that's new with Soul Calibur is Soul Calibur 2 on the Nintendo GameCube app on Switch 2. And that's because that one was such a good game that they made it immediate at launch. And that's if you paid the $72 for the Classics Plus. Of course, it's Nintendo. Nintendo does what Nintendo does best and take more money. But that's the only thing they did with Switch 2. And it was the Ocarina of Time link. It'd most likely be the Tears of the Kingdom link that gets put in Tekken Tag 3. I don't know what they could do for Tekken Tag 3 for PS5. Maybe put E from, what's it called? So it's a Stellar Blade, yeah, Stellar Blade. They could put E from Stellar Blade as Tekken 3 guest character for the PS5 version. I don't know, maybe Xbox stuff. I guess maybe I don't know. I don't know if there's any like new hit games for Xbox. Only. I'm saying Tekken Tag 3 button. Either that, or they could just put the remaining characters for the last season pass characters we absolutely want, like Michael Jackson, even as a costume. Or Bruce Irvine, because a lot of people want Bruce Irvine. I would want, don't get me wrong, I would like a Christine Monteiro, but Christy fans are very rapid, and they're kind of turning me off. Like, the minute Mariah Zoe dropped, they were foaming at the mouth. Like it's like The Exorcist. They're like, I want Christine Monteiro. It's like it's like the Final Fantasy 15 fans when they just went completely berserk. And that's why we didn't get the final DLCs that got put to a book, because the fans threatened to put Hajime Tabata's gerbil inside of a blender. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, fan base these days, oh lord, it's I guess it makes sense though, because the first fandom that ever existed was religion, and we see how that went. Really, it's just peopling. Yeah. I don't really like gatekeepers. So I think gatekeepers make things worse. I mean, I wouldn't be mad too. I'd be happy with them if they put Christine Monteiro. But like I said, it's just like it was just like the whole Clive over Tifa thing. When people got mad that Clive got chosen and not Tifa. I know Tifa's a brawler. I get it, but it's just one of those things. Like, you kind of change your opinion because you get tired of people. And I'm gonna be honest, I am really. It's like people that have the same opinion on the internet over and over, and if you don't have that same opinion as people do on the internet gets mad at you for it. And then wants to get you ousted all over social media for it. It's ridiculous. Damn, I could not do my eyes. I was trying to do my eye. I'm over.
Atalabe izy teo. Takatsitaka tsy akitsitsy mihitsy. Akamamilay tsika zany zao.
But yeah.
Round one. Fight.
Hey. Not that good anything. They didn't even put a dick in him.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, and now I'm doing garbage. I was doing so good earlier. Okay, what happened? But anyways. Where was I? But yeah, I would like Christy Montello. I'm not gonna lie, I would like her. But it's just the fan base kind of disgusted me with how crazy and rabid they were about Mariah's own silly. It's just like the Tifa and Clyde thing. I know people like Final Fantasy 7 better than 16, and you know, understandable. It's the popular one. It's gonna be the favorite, and obviously my favorite. Obviously, hi, look at this Vince Valentine pillow. Look at my lash. Look at my state, dude. Devin Valentine. Yeah. But it's just like, I feel like the problem with popular opinions on social media is it just gets so rapid. If you believe differently, then there's something wrong with you. Like you have some mental illness or something like that. And it's so stupid. And that's only fandoms. Let's not talk about politics or anything or social issues.
Game over.
Because no matter what side of the pitch you're on, someone's gonna have a problem. Someone's gonna have a problem. And I'm not just, like I said, and I'm talking about fandom only. I'm leaving the politics out. We already know in politics it's that way. You know. But yeah. It's just, whew, it's just hard to explain.
Camila,
Okay, we'll do the team for us.
Get ready for the next battle.
Andrasasako anao zany herin'Andriamanitra ny aiady zany.
Okay, good.
Avy amin'ity totoandroko ty.
Good, she left the crowd stasis acting out.
Round one.
The Steve's the product of the crowd stasis. But it's just like that. Tifa and the Christine Montello thing, the fan base kind of turned me off for wanting those characters more just because how rabid and crazy they are about it. And the thing that, okay, and I'm not trying to be an elitist here, but the thing, but you know, and correct me if I'm wrong, but like, the Tifa fans I'm talking about they only like Tifa because of Goon and the team. That's out there, Tifa. They haven't played Final Fantasy 7 or Remake or anything. They just seen their favorite cosplayer or favorite girl streamer cosplay Tifa, and they got a hard-on for that cosplayer, so they only like Tifa based off of how sexy she is. You know, they forget that Tifa's a bleeding heart, you know, really sweet girl, you know, that really cares for the causes and cares for people. And has, you know, personal struggles with what Avalanche is doing because Avalanche is doing a whole lot to prove a point. But joins Avalanche because Sephiroth traumatized her. But it's just like, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, the problem I have with the, you know, the ones that want to Tifa and Tekken are the ones that aren't Final Fantasy 7 They just see their favorite cosplayer chick, and don't get me wrong, them streamer girls are hot. I'm not denying that at all. I'm not denying it. Being a hot-blooded male myself, I'm not denying it. But I'm just saying, that's the mindset that they operate in. And it's more they forget that this is Tekken, not Dead or Alive. Even if they did Tifa, it's going to be the rebirth Tifa. It's going to be the Tifa that they don't like that's censored. It's going to be the martial artist from Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. Tekken only does new versions of characters or new characters, and Harada confirmed it. That's why he chose Clive over Tifa. He only chooses new people to be in his game. It's kind of like how Mortal Kombat has a theme. Like, you got popular TV characters. Mortal Kombat 10 had all the classic horror movie characters. Tekken 11, Mortal Kombat 11, sorry. Mortal Kombat 11 had all the 80s type of thing going. Like Terminator and Rambo. Harada does only new stuff. That's why he did Negan from Walking Dead and Tekken 7. But going back to Christy Montaigne, it's just something that fans is going to have to wake up and realize this is not going to happen. You know, it's not a lot of his priorities. And you got to learn how to be okay with it. I'm going to hold your hand and tell you got to learn how to be okay. She was a good character when she did. You know. And she was only in the tournament to get, you know, some get back for her grandfather. Because her grandfather was friends with Eddie Gordo, and well, Kazuya did what normally Kazuya did. It pushed authoritarian G-Force stuff, and got the grandfather killed. But she also joined the tournament to find Eddie, because Eddie disappeared right after. So there's really no purpose for Christine Montero. But Tekken Tag 3, anybody can come back. Tekken Tag 3, come on. Because the lore in the tag game is so messy anyways. No one takes it serious. Anybody. You can put Ronald McDonald in Tekken Tag 3 and make it make sense somehow. He's about to throw some. His rage art will be taking the fried grease and just throwing a whole burns. And then Ronald McDonald's like, "Would you like some fries with that?" Take a Big Mac. Surprise! I mean, you can just put Ronald McDonald and take a tag too, and it would make sense. It's a tag game. They don't follow continuity. They don't follow competitive. Dude, Tekken Tag 3. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about, you know, that kind of stuff.
Round 1.
Is that the fan base just got totally off with it. Is that Jin Kazama's outfit? I didn't know you could get Jin Kazama's Tekken 8 outfit on. Hold on. That's okay. Rock on. And I know you do switch clothing pieces for each character. That's how you get the stuff. I'm sure this Tifa-esque outfit came from somewhere else. Oh, man. She is so innocent. Protect this woman.
Get ready for the next battle.
But I'm okay with the choices. I'm okay with her being picked over Christy. I'm definitely okay with Clyde picked over Tifa. Because Harada says himself, it's only going to be new stuff that's going to be added to the Tekken. We might not see any legacy characters return. Like, as much as I want to see Tiger Jackson return, even as a costume, it might not happen. And if it doesn't, I'm not going to get mad for a fit. I mean, though, the costume thing could happen. Because it's not that hard to make a costume. You just gotta have it be able to be mapped to a character. In fact, costumes are actually pretty easier to make.
Round 2.
Because you're just throwing on the biped model. See, my bro, you probably know him as Yami no Yugi. He was in that field. You just map the clothing on the character on the biped. The biped is the actor. You know, like right now with Mariah Zoe, only the biped is interactive. Only the biped and, actor is animated. You know, because you have the base skin, like the way that she looks and stuff like that. Of course, they use mocap, but the mocap actor or actress for at least Mariah Zoe or whatever the case is, or if they even use the mocap as the physical design, the clothing will not be too hard to add. That's why I'm wearing a different outfit than the one I already had. And they made other characters' clothing mappable to each other character. So I think it's possible that they could have a Tiger Jackson for Eddie Gordo, if they haven't already. You can even just do Eddie Gordo wearing Tiger Jackson's clothing, and vice versa, because they use the same moveset. I do theorize that Tiger Jackson is pretty much the Michael Jackson of Tekken. That he's based off my early Michael Jackson. And who knows? Michael Jackson could have went to the Jamaica and learned capoeira. We don't know that. We weren't there. Don't tell Fabio Jackson. He might come and give me a lawsuit for saying that. Because he's the only Michael Jackson.
Round 1. Fight.
But no, he could be based on Michael Jackson's earlier days. In fact, because he does look like, Michael Jackson does look like Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson's 16 years old. So he had the big ass afros. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Michael Jackson. I just know of him because like he's the biggest. He's the biggest thing out there. He's the king of pop. You simply don't live in America or any developed Michael Jackson is. I gotta say though, Michael Jackson, his best thing acting wise was The Wiz. I love The Wiz because of Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson did Scarecrow perfectly. In fact, I think The Wiz is a much better movie than The Wizard of Oz. I like it better than its original. And it has nothing to do with being black. I think The Wiz is infinitely a better movie than The Wizard of Oz. And Michael Jackson made that possible. That's like, you do not live in a huge, developed country and not know who Michael Jackson is. You literally have to live under a rock. And especially now, since there's an impersonator that went out of his way and caused a lot of social media drama that's bringing back Michael Jackson. But I think Tiger Jackson was supposed to be a younger version of Michael Jackson. I mean, because I mean, you couldn't put like a guest character that is an actual celebrity. So you can make the Diet Right or Kirkland brand version of his characters back in the day.
Final round. Fight.
And I think that's what Tiger Jackson was, a martial arts version, Kirkland version of early Michael Jackson. that somehow went to Jamaica, learned capoeira, probably became an arch rival of Eddie Gordo. I mean, because they got Lucky Chloe, and obviously Lucky Chloe's based off a J-pop star. Just because the cat ears and the anime girl is cutesy anime girl aesthetic, that's definitely J-pop.
You win.
Like kusinya, mila verni na manarag.
Well, not until now, because now they got, what's his name? Salvatore Ganacci for Fatal Fury.
Round one. Fight.
Ooh, this is interesting. Ogre versus Azazel. Oh, I hate that roll-out attack. Fucking roll-out attack. I hate that. So I put on hard, so I expect it. Shit. Armor.
Round two. Fight.
That's gonna be shit. Ooh. Okay, I can't do nothing against that. I can't do nothing against that.
Fight.
But I think Ogre's gonna. If this girl has Ogre's powers, it could be Haihuchi's trying to resurrect Ogre, absorb him again, knowing Kazuya lost the Devil Gene. And knowing he regained prominence. Because what's the Tekken game without Mishima, without Mishima's overthrowing each other every other day? It's just a Tuesday to this week. It's just, so I'm thinking that's probably what's going to happen. Ogre's going to come back. That's why they put Ogre in this. This is a preview. I think he's going to be a boss character. I don't think he's going to be a playable character. I think it's going to be like Azazel. There'll be an Unforgotten Echoes Part 2. Where everyone's going to stop Haihachi. Because Kazuya's been dealt. They don't have the. If you play Tekken 8 and through the story, Kazuya and Jin don't have the Devil Gene no more. Jin used up all his angel powers to get rid of the Devil Gene. The Devil Gene is gone. So the only strongest character now is Haihachi. Of course, makes sense. It's Harada. That's Harada's baby. That's Harada's baby is Haihachi. Ooh. Cool. I don't have online yet. Let's look at that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Anda susukonosan irna jimanchnia yadsan. Afiam titu tunchkti.
Round
Dude, you
one.
couldn't even beat the real Ogre.
Fight.
Ooh, you kidding yourself. Jin had to take over and beat Ogre. Ooh, you kidding. I guess probably now, with the new powers he has. And because Harada likes Haihachi so much, he's bringing him back with the Dragon Balls. Money. I said before, money is the Dragon Balls. Money is the Dragon Balls. You throw them enough money at something, in any story, that character comes back. There's no explanation. They'll make up something. Or a Deus Ex Machina, bring them back. Fighting game villains never die. Do not ever believe that Bison's officially dead, or Heihachi, or Geese Howard, or any of those guys, or Shao Kahn. They're gonna always come back. And especially the fact it's just like with Ed Boon and Scorpion. You know, when it comes to Harada, Heihachi's his favorite thing. Heihachi's always gonna come back. Okay, now I want to fight Jin. I want to fight the man who defeated Ogre.
Round one. Fight.
Change character. Yes. Nice. We're going to be very hard.
Jin Kazama. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Ooh, freaking out. See, how are we on our stream? Oh, good. Well, like I said, I want to do this until eventually it goes out. That's my goal. I want to stream this until we finally go out with this. I see no reason not to. I can only stream in the weekend. But I still got a lot more construction projects going on in this house, as well as work, going to the gym, and trying to keep up with everything else.
Round three. Fight.
I mean, yeah, next page I'll probably get the stage. Let's fight again. That was fun.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
But really, I do feel bad for him. I still feel bad that when Kai got more bans since he was a kid, that there's something that he shouldn't have. But Nina Lynn does far worse stuff a day. I better quit talking before Dan Clancy starts to axe my shit. In fact, that's an example of Dragon Balls right there. I think Dan Clancy has the Dragon Balls, so when his favorite creators get banned, he tells Shinon, hey, can you unban this so and so? And then like Shinon was like, I'm tired of you asking me to unban someone who's done something that's bannable. Start wishing for another wish. I mean, it feels like it. Seriously, it feels like it. Even though I want to extremist rage.
Atala vez teo. Takat siak tsitsy mihitsy. Akamamletsik zany zao.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I can see it now. Ultra hard.
Nina Williams.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, I should have done my god. No, we're going back. We're going back. No. Yeah, we need to be goth mommies. Goth mommies. WWE style goth mommies. Where's the beach? Actually, let's not do beach. That's still played out. That's so played out.
Wow! Manja kosa madame zany. Ohatran'ny misy zavatra hafahafa zany.
Time to die.
Round
no, she
one.
needs it.
Fight.
Because it's crazy. Mariah Zoe really brings it up. Like, she brings up the whole thing, like, you know, about that. Like, about the cryo saying, that's cool, you're cryogenically sleep. No, you don't know, honey. You don't want to know what happened in that room. What Heihachi was saying. You don't want to know. That's nasty. You don't want to know. That's bad. Ooh, damn, even on ultra hard. I gotta get that stage. That stage looks so fire. And I've seen videos of Madagascar. It looks like a beautiful place. Only thing is, you're around more nature than you are anything else. And there's more bicycles and cars. They don't put a lot of emissions in there like we do here. But it is a beautiful place. I've seen it. I mean, online, of course. I went to look it up when this character came out. It's like a small island next to Africa. It's part of Africa, but just... And think about this. It's like with Asia. Like, Japan is an island in Asia. Madagascar is an island for Africa. It's the African version of Japan. Just without all the modern stuff that Japan does. Like, Japan's way too modern, even more modern than we are. For Madagascar, it's the opposite. Yeah, they do have internet and technology and everything. And you can migrate. And the one thing I do like is the healthcare is good and, you know, there is affordable living. But like I said, it's not going to be a bustling city like it is in the US.
Niye kan waren?
I don't care how many times she does that.
Wow.
That is like, oh, it's like, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. But no, Madagascar is good. It's been a good place, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's go piss off the other sister.
Anna Williams.
Time to go.
Get ready for the next battle.
Wow. Mas gusti ma tamti san.
They couldn't possibly. Do they know about the cryo sleep?
Round one.
Oh, yeah. Even Anna didn't like that. Sure, Anna wanted to kill Nina because the rivalry's that bad. But she didn't like what happened. This is where the sisterhood actually took its course. And it was a bad memory for her because Nina didn't know who she was. So I was like, I could take this charger right out. I mean, once I turn the stream off, I'm going to break it. Water break.
Time to play.
Okay, you want to do Heat 2? Both can play at that game.
Round three. Fight.
It's getting hot.
Oh yeah, my new controller.
Round four.
I had them, no, it was on sale, but it's a green one, so overpaid. Plus, it goes with my shirt. Probably take this to my friends and see if we do fighting games up there too. They said that this controller drifts, the seller, but I don't see it. I mean, I'd never take it to competitive play because these things are so expensive. For me to get this for $38, that was a blessing. That was a blessing from God
Round one.
to get this for $38. Because the guy said it's drift. Maybe if you play a shooter like Call of Duty or something like that. I still have not played Fortnite or Rivals with it yet. But I don't see no drift on there. The only thing I noticed is it'll hit some of the same buttons again. I just like you to see me do that again, even when I didn't want to. But if I do go to tournaments, I'm using their stuff. I'm not losing the controller there. And I have some pay the kid chuck the controllers because I will beat the kid's ass and make him pay to buy me another one. Instead of and get myself kicked out of cons, I just keep my controllers at home. Because there's gonna be a Assault player. There are always gonna be a Assault player. I look at Smash people. It's still going on, by the way. Smash tournaments are still going on, even after the Discord stuff, even after the Kitten Discord launch.
Round three. Fight.
Well, it makes sense. Nintendo's always gonna make money no matter what happens. They can have the worst PR. They can look. Nintendo. Okay, Nintendo could print a game. Nintendo could print a game where the premise is racist as hell. Put it out there and still make money. That's how powerful Nintendo is. I mean, even the Pokemon controversy, where you know that you had to pay for a certain thing in order to be able to play online, and it pissed people off, and it's still going. Okay, even when they came at their power. Okay, like Nintendo is gonna always sit there, and Nintendo's gonna be like, "What were you trying to do? What was that? That's a little itch. That's a little itch. That's a little tick. A little tick itch." I'll probably play this last one again. The last terrible mini set I've had. Depending on who wins this one. So just one more.
Final round. Fight.
I'm out of heat. Okay. I need that to go through. I needed that to go through. Oh. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, that's it for me. I'm cutting the string. That was fun. That was fun. Fun character. I don't think I'd be competitive with her. But definitely play with my friends and in person times.
Round one.
No, I didn't say.
Fight.
Yeah, let's go back to main menu. Very fun character. It's, you know, it's ogre written all over it. I like that. But not competitive character.